and we'll ride or die.
Hey guys, it's WCRCarlos from the Atlas Clan. I'm just here to bring you a review of the Cromwell B, the new Tier 6 Premium British Medium. It is a really good tank all around, has some incredible stats that are better than the regular Cromwell. I just wanted to quickly put this disclaimer in there. If you guys are wanting a new tank review, drop what you want in the comments. I'll get around to it. I usually read all the comments, even though there's not that much, but I appreciate the ones you guys do leave. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd love to see you guys back on the channel. As you can see when you're looking around the Cromwell, it's a fantastic looking tank. It's got that cool drive wheel, the platoon number on it, a few other nifty things that Wargaming have given it. Overall, fantastic tank. Comes with a 76mm gun. It's got an amazing DPM, great fire rate. We're going to show you some platoons in a different video, but for now I just want to get into some of the stats of the Cromwell. As you can see here, practically no armor, nothing to really speak of. You're sitting there at Tier 6. Most guns have at least, if not plus, from 175, so there's no real armor to speak of there. 28-ton weight, but it's got a fantastic engine, 650. Amazing speed limit, which you can only boost with consumables. The traverse speed and the turret traverse speed are both great. Turret traverse can be a bit better, but still, it's very good. As you can see here, the standard damage is pretty accurate for the Cromwell. Penetration's still kind of bad, but it's got that great 10.5 rounds a minute. The only problem with the gun is getting it to bear. It doesn't do well on the move, and you can't get vert steps with this tank, which is terrible. View range 250, which is great. You can use this as a spotter. I do, personally myself, but as you can see, there's the armor piercing and the armor piercing composite rigid. It's Tier 6. I mean, it's very hard to get through the front of like a KV-1S if he's more than 250 meters away, so you're going to need to use armor piercing composite rigid sometimes. As you can see here, the view range, like I was talking about, only boosts when you use the binocular telescope and other things. So, looking at the Cromwell, it's got the legendary camo on it right now that you can purchase. You could have purchased it without it. This is what it would have looked like. Pretty basic, still pretty nice looking for that green camo, but as you can see, they got a few nifty little things with the camo on it. The stars, the platoon number, and some nifty little things on the back. I run it with the adrenaline consumable. Really though, you could do, if you really don't like how the engine performs compared to the VK2801, you could do the engine power boost, but I wouldn't recommend that. You could also do the fire extinguisher, because this thing does get set on fire a lot by HE rounds, considering how thin the armor is. I don't run this setup anymore. I actually run it with both T and the extra T or whatever it's called, because it's plenty fast, but you really want the gun performance to be better, so I would recommend getting the smaller T as well. So you can see my setup right here, 50, 12, and 2. You could pack a little bit more HE. I do now, because sometimes you come up against Sturo mills and you want to get those 200 rolls, and you want to be able to kill them faster. So the only thing I would recommend, a little bit more HE. As you can see, this is the loadout I run right now. I've switched actually from Vince to the gun laying drive, just because I really do like to snapshot every now and then, and this thing, it does have a lot of problems doing that without vertical stabilizers, but I always run the gun rammer and the enhanced optics, because I really like using this thing as a spotter. It does very good, and you'll see that in some of the platoons I'll be running. I'll be running with a fellow clanmate. His name is M. Johnson. Make sure to check him out on Blitz, give him a friend, make sure you guys go platoon with him. He's a great guy. You could run the tracks, because this thing does, when it runs over a hill, it really does have some problems. It does get tracked pretty often, so you want to try to avoid that. As you can see, I'm here with M. Johnson. He's gonna stand there and show us the armor profile of this tank. you'll be able to see it. He's coming right here. This is looking at it with the Cromwell 76mm gun, and even with the low penetration, everywhere you can shoot through. If you're shooting the sides on accident, you might get a bounce, but even with HE, you can still go through the back of the thing. And most tanks that are not the Cromwell can HE through the sides even, because the sides are pathetic as well. Looking at that there, that is the whole profile of the tank. You can't really angle. You can't do what the T-34 class can do, which is kind of angle off buildings and whatnot with the curvy turret and boxy sides. It just doesn't have that, but what it does have is 13 degrees of gun depression, which is monstrous. This thing can pop over ridges and shot, like I was saying earlier. And you really want to do that. You really want to put the gun to bear and get into places where they don't really see you or can't hit you reliably. This is a really good tank for whittling down heavies, and as you can see, he can still see me and shoot me about from right there. He's going to whiff one right here on accident because I move, but right here, he can shoot me. And with the excellent traverse of that tank, he can pop right back down and completely ruin my day. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in for part 2. Thank you.